Good evening, Toastmasters. I am TM Varun, and I'm the first time prepared speak evaluator. So I'll just try to do everything orthodox and by the book. So I am here to evaluate the speech of TM Nithila, and she's doing her level 2 project 1 with the title Understanding Your Communication Style. The purpose of this project is for the member to learn about different communication styles and identify his or her communication style, a primary style. The purpose of this speech is for the member to impact his or her style on others. As an evaluator, I'll be evaluating her speech fully, especially the important segments of the speech like body language, introduction, clarity, and the limpid delivery of the speech. I'll also check for the articulation and other aspects that are important and essential in a speech. Over to you, TM.
Yeah, it's really a wonderful objectives. Thank you, TM Varun. So over to you, TM Nithila. All the best for your speech.
So am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Thank you. A very good evening, Toastmasters. This is Toastmaster Nithila. Today, I'm going to share my experiences in understanding my body language. Communication style. First of all, I'll start with a glitch. What is a communication? Communication simply means understanding and understanding something, sending and receiving answers through verbal or non-verbal communication. Now to see if in verbal communication, we have four different types of communication. Just in like our hand has 5 different fingers, we have 4 different communication styles. First, to begin with, is the initiative communication style. These people with this style of communication, they have a really sociable and fun-loving side in themselves. They always appear to be self-assured and innovative. They can be called as the socializers. The second is the direct communication style. The people with this communication style can be called as the directors. They are more of seen like a demanding and strong-willed personalities. The third is the analytical people. The people with this can be called as the thinkers. They always go into a progress-oriented and a logical way of thinking and communicating. They can appear as a perfectionist to us. The fourth is the supportive. These supportive people, communication style, are really calm, steady, and they have a very approachable behavior in them. They appear to be self-reliant and easily approachable. Now, when I took this quiz, I got the fourth one, the supportive thing, the supportive communication style. Am I a supportive communicator? I would say yes, because if, for instance, even though there are a lot of there are a lot of studious girls in my classmates tend to approach me very easily without any hesitations to solve their doubts and problems. So I see myself as a really supportive communicator in this state, and I always relate myself to them and can call me the relator. But I have a really small objection and an alternative thought. According to me, everyone has all the 4 communication style in themselves, which differs according to situation. For instance, let's take the first one, the initiative communication style. You are hanging out with your friends and you say, hey, I'm so bored. Why don't we just go chill out after our classes at the beach? There, you are really sociable and fun-loving to your friends. And here, you prove yourself to be an initiative communicator. Second is the direct. You just go to your sibling and be like, hey, did you take my dress? You are really direct with no hesitations and crossovers. Here, you are the direct communicator. The third is the analytical. When you approach a teacher or a professor, you'll be like, ma'am, can you please solve me my doubts? Or ma'am, have you signed my report notes? There, you are being the analytical, thinking the result oriented and being logical and being a thinker. So here you are the analytical communicator. The fourth, you are your best friend is being really depressed on something. You just go to her and like, hey, don't worry, you can rely on me. I'll always be there to support you. That you are being a supportive person and you are being a relator by relating it to her problems. In either way, you couldn't change these things. You can't put this communication style in any other situation. For instance, if you just go to your professor and communicate in a directed, what would happen? You can't go to her like, hey, have you just signed my records? What is the situation of the student? So here the only thing we have to use is the analytical thing. Next, if you go to your sibling and ask, hey, my dear sister, why did you take my dress? Can you please return it to me? My sister would definitely think I have hit my head somewhere. So here we have to use everything. Just as I said in the beginning, our hand has 5 different fingers, but it is in the same hand. Just like that, every person have 4 different communication style in themselves, which are used in every situation. But I do agree that everyone has one dominant side. Just like Vikram in the movie Onion, we could not be only Ambi, Remo, or Onion. We have to change according to the situations, ourselves according to the situations. So if you see, according to me, in these 4 communication styles, supportive communication style is the dominant one. So I could say, if someone asks me, what is your communication style? I could say it is supportive. But deep inside, everyone has all the 4 communication style inside themselves. And that's it for my speech. Thank you for listening. Over to you, team.
Really a festival